Guys, in this toggle section, we're going to be covering how to read a rep tempo script or rep speed script. I don't know if that's the official name for it. That's just what I call it because it basically that's what it is. It tells you how to read the rep tempo. So usually in the rep tempo, there's 4 numbers separated by 3 dashes. So you may see a 4-0-4-0, or you may see a 4-2-1-0. It can all vary, okay? But there's 4 main numbers. The first number in the tempo script, the rep speed script, is the eccentric portion of the movement. So, for example, bench press is a good one because everybody knows everybody knows how to bench press or knows the bench press. So we're going to use that as an example. So let's say we're at a 4-0-4-0. Okay, the first part of the movement is eccentric. So you unrack the weight and it's 4 seconds down. 1, 2, 3, 4. At the bottom there is a 0, which means there's no pause. And as you press, it's 4 seconds up. 2, 3, 4. Okay, at the top. And then once you hit 0 again, it's right back down to 4 seconds. So basically, I mean, that wasn't the best the best description. I'll put it down below a little, so it's a little bit more in depth. But the first number is the eccentric portion, or the lowering of the weight. Okay, so for the curl, you would start here and you would go down 4 seconds. The second number is the pause at the midpoint between the eccentric, or the lowering of the weight, and the concentric, or the hiring of the weight. Make sense? So on a 4-0-4-0, let's go over this again. You lower the weight for 4 seconds, 2, 3, 4, 0 at the bottom, and then it's 4 again, pressing. 2, 3, 4, 0 at the top, 4 down. Okay, so that's pretty much how it works. And you can use these tempos with really any exercise, but there are some that are better than others, which we'll cover down in the section below. But it's totally up to you. 4-0-4-0 is a good starting one. 4-1-4-1 is a good starting one. So you'd have a 1 second pause on the midpoints. So down 4 seconds, 2, 3, 4, pause 1, up 4 seconds, 2, 3, 4, pause at the top. So the second and fourth numbers are the midpoint numbers, and the first and third numbers are the lowering and the hiring of the weight. Pretty simple stuff. I think that's it for this. I mean, that's pretty self-explanatory. There's a few different rep ranges that are good, or rep speeds that are good starting points. You can make up your own. The idea is I think the big idea is to make sure you're using the right weight for the speed that you're using. Obviously, the longer the eccentric part of the movement, or the longer the concentric part of the movement, the less weight you're going to be doing. So if your one rep max is 315 on a bench, you're not going to be doing a 4-0-4-0 with 315. I mean, it's because you're controlling the weight so much more, you're using so much more energy to control that weight on the way down. You're not just dropping it to your chest and banging it out right back up. The slow movements definitely take a toll on you. So I would start with a lighter weight and record it. Record everything. Write it in your notebook. Record it so you have it, so you know what to do for next time. Okay. This is all something that's new. It might be new for you, so it's going to be a week or maybe a couple weeks of trial and error before you actually find what the right one is for you and what fits. But the idea is slowing down the rep range, or slowing down the rep speed, so you have more tension on your muscles, and it helps give you more body awareness, which is a secondary benefit. But when you're more aware of your body and you're more aware of how to contract certain muscles, you grow faster. You can bench all the weight in the world, but if you're not feeling the muscles work and you're not having those muscles under tension as you're training, you're not going to grow as much as you should. Okay, so rep speed is a great way to change that up a little bit and to make sure you're feeling the muscles actually work. All right, let's jump to the next video and let's talk about how to pick exercises for certain rep speeds. All right, guys.